Hello.
Yeah, there should be in the drawer. Hey,
How's it going?
my cousin was talking to me. It's all right. I've been really struggling in league lately. Like I've been grinding out rank games nonstop lately.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play StarCraft 2 all the time, right? And I was a diamond StarCraft player.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've never gotten out of silver in league.
Well, let's see if we can help you out here.
Yeah. I'm in bronze 2 right now, and when I started, I was in bronze 4. And I made it up to bronze 1.
Yeah. All right. Are you able to see my screen?
Second, it's not popping out. Like I heard the notification of you going live, just don't see it.
Let's try again.
Let's see. There we go.
All right. Sweet. Okay. Is there a specific game that you'd like to go over? One that you have recently?
Probably my last one. I can stream the replay, but I can't stream a live game.
No, that's all right. I have the replay right here. So this one where you're 10,
Okay.
9, and 5 on Jin?
Yeah. Like my team wasn't working well together at all, and I think that's why we lost. But I couldn't get close to the MF because of the Malphite. And the Malphite was just attacking me relentlessly.
Okay.
One in the drawer. Just one in the drawer, sir.
No, that's not. Check that drawer like 5 fucking times.
They can't all be used.
Oh, they have.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Told you.
Okay. So pre-6 shouldn't be too bad in this lane. Because Malphite really isn't very useful compared to Maokai before you hit 6. So,
I was useless.
well, one of the things that we need to do, especially because you have Maokai, you both need to be in one of these two bushes over here. You don't want to there's no need to be over here.
Going over there.
So whenever the game first starts and like you get out of base at 15 seconds, you need to immediately ping like I'm headed to this bush, help with your support, and then walk into this one or place a ward in this one. Especially with Maokai.
I do like bush camping and getting the first hit in.
Yeah, well, so it's not even about necessarily bush camping. It's just you have to have priority over these brushes because if they walk into this brush and then they walk into this brush and find that you're not there, they're gonna get priority on the wave when it first comes in. And you guys like Maokai should never lose brush control early just because of his set. Like he can throw a sapling in and they immediately start running backwards. So that's the first thing. Like any game, you really don't need to come up here anymore because invades are super, super rare. And if they do happen, it's like a super coin flip. I'm not saying they don't happen, but...
Like, I thought I was doing well in the early game, but the Malphite was just fucking wrecking me.
Okay. Well, here's our next problem. You need to be hitting this wave as much, if not more, than what Misfortune is, because you want to get level 2 first. So the way you get level 2 first...
I was trying to last hit it.
Right. You have to do both. So you need to do damage to the minions, but you need the first 9 minions, which means the full first wave, and then the next 3 minions of the second wave, which is typically the melees.
Okay.
So you get huge advantage when you get level 2 first. But you see, she has her full wave here, and she's about to take out this one too. So.
Well, honestly, I wanted to freeze it near my tower.
No, that's. I don't know if that's ever an option level 1 or level 2. You always want to get level 2 first. The only times that you would say that's an option is if you and your support are so like if you're playing maybe like Neela Yumi or something like that against like a Blitzcrank, Draven. I don't know. Because like there's rarely ever a reason that you have to not hit this wave at level 1. Because they only have one
I
ability.
think I was just really wary of the Malphite.
Yeah, but he's level 1 right now. He has Q. It's going to do 83 damage, and then his combat's going to do another... It doesn't say. Another 80, or maybe we'll just say 100, around 100. So it's going to do 180 damage. That's not that bad, especially because you have Fleet Footwork, which is going to give you some HP back. So you can't be afraid of level 1 champions like that. Like you can't come into it thinking, oh, I can't ever hit Malphite because he's gonna punish me for it. Like you punish them by pushing that wave or getting level 2 first.
Yeah.
Ironically, it's working out because Misfortune stopped hitting the wave, so you guys will get level 2 first here. Okay, never mind. You're not hitting the wave again. There you go. Okay. The second thing, so Malphite just walked up and you didn't auto him, you didn't Q him or W him, nothing. So he just got that damage for free. I know he has a shield, but you have to poke that down or do something. There should never be a time as an ADC where someone walks within your range for free. Obviously, if they do it while you're hitting a minion, that's one thing. But that wasn't happening. So anybody that comes within your range as Jhin, hit them and then press W on them. Especially if you hit auto, press W.
How much I was, I was probably lagging or something. But this second time, he gets another hit because I'm reloading, I think.
Okay. Right here. So I've already said before this game even started, Malphite is kind of useless pre-6. Like even though like he's getting this Q off on you, it's not even doing 80 damage. The comment almost
I'm
did
kind
more.
of expecting my Maokai to go in there and do something, but it's just walking back and forth instead of targeting the bush, right?
Yeah, that's fine. You can't control what he does though. But like so at this moment right here, you know that Malphite is here, and not to mention like he has nothing. He has to walk all the way up to you. So right here, I promise you, if I'm in your position, I'm just walking at Misfortune and I'm just autoing her. And when you start to do stuff like that, your Maokai will be like, "Oh yeah, I should go in." Or if you start spam pinging, like go in, go in, go in. Your Malphite will be like, or your Maokai will be like, oh yeah, I should go in. But there are times where you have to tell your support what to do, and this is one of those times where it's like, I don't know how. Okay, he doesn't even have W. So that's part of the reason why he didn't go in. But regardless, we still should have like Malphite has to walk up to you to deal damage. So you should have at least gotten an auto off on Misfortune. We're gonna get level 3 here coming up, and that's gonna be a really big opportunity. Wow. Okay, you should be getting level 3 on this next wave. Yeah, you're positioning as if Malphite is like a level 9 Zed or something like that. I don't know. So you really need to understand like when is he actually a threat, and it's not pre-6. Like he's getting all of this poke damage off of on you, and you're just taking it, which is why your health bar is so low and theirs is so high, and why this lane feels unplayable right now. Because you're just allowing him to do this. You're not controlling the wave, and they're just doing whatever they want. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't normally play like this. I'm just kind of stuck in a rut right now.
You're good. Yeah, as Jhin, you want to be using that 4th shot like to trade, and you've got to have like some priority on the wave early to do that.
I tried to do that. They back away when I have it.
This is a really bad back. That's really bad. If anything, if you were scared of them tower diving, which again, I don't, it's a possibility. I would fake back. So I would come back here, act like stay out of vision, and then when they shove this in, then I would come back and farm it. But because you're gonna miss this entire wave. Plus, you're gonna miss some of the next one. So you just missed 5 minions worth of XP. 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't just back like that. Okay. Again, we need to be spam pinging, like going on Misfortune. Like we already talked about, Malphite's useless pre-6. I'll stop harping on that. But like anytime that she's alone like this.
I didn't know if the Malphite was in the bush or not.
Yeah, even if he is, like you came back full health, your Maokai's full health, you have both summoner spells. It should be you need to be looking for opportunities. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's the first time that you autoed him, like whenever he walked up and it was a 4-shot, and then you're walking away from this Misfortune again. Your Maokai has W.
I'm reloaded, that's why.
I know, but once you're done reloading, like if you're positioned, like you're not just gonna back away every time they walk forward, your Maokai should start paying attention. Again, if you're pinging it, that'll help. Look at that. This is the first time that we've taken like an actual fight, and I don't know why you're backing up here either. Like you just chunked Malphite to 200 HP, and she's at 300 HP. For sure, you have both summoner spells. Walk forward. You don't have to like super commit, but just walk forward. He's at 300. So. All right, now we see the jungler, so we know we can't just full send. Wow.
I'm bad, aren't I?
No, I mean you're just playing really, really scared, and
It's because
I'm
my
saying
Maokai's
wow because
not
your
doing
Maokai
anything.
didn't go in. Yes, no, I agree, but look, watch. Okay, even if your Maokai does nothing here, right? What can Malphite do more than just Q you? He's guaranteed going to Q you. Like, it's just guaranteed. So why not just turn around auto W him? Because last time you landed W on Malphite, your Maokai went in. Or maybe it was vice versa. But Misfortune's all the way over here. And if she walks up into range, then you're just going to force shot her and do a bunch of damage. So if you, instead of just walking away, you don't even consider autoing. You were just straight walking back. But if you had autoed and then W'd him, you root him, Maokai goes in, he doesn't even have flash. Like, you guys get the kill there. So that's a missed opportunity. I get it. Like, supports are, like, a lot of times they have no idea how to play the game. And that's
Sorry, my
super
headset
frustrating.
fell off.
You're good. I get the feeling, like, I've played with people who have no idea how to play support. But if you're going to climb, you're going to have to carry a lot of really bad supports.
I know. I used to be able to do it with just Ash. I used to be a 1 million Ash.
Okay.
1 million player Ash.
Yeah. So this is another situation where I'm not sure I understand why we're backing away. Again, I'm not saying like you need to full send it, but you're low HP, but you have barrier. Again, look how far Misfortune is back here. Watch. What is Misfortune gonna do to you? She can't do anything. Malphite walks forward. Yes, just hit him when he walks in. You have Viego here. We already know that Trindamir's here, so Viego's gonna get to the fight first. Maokai's gonna be here. Like, Malphite cannot 100 to 0 you with no flash to get on top of you. He just has his
also
Q.
only my third game. Like, I played 2 games of Norms, and then I played Ranked.
Are you saying that this is a warm-up issue?
I'm just wary of a Malphite support. Malphite support, usually.
Yeah.
Because of all the damage they can do.
So, yeah. We at least got the kill. I mean, it went into Maokai, but it's just, everything has just been really, really, just, the shot calling has just not been great. Thankfully, the wave is pushing towards you, so you won't even miss this cannon.
I thought I did a good job at freezing the wave near my tower, but the jungler never ganked. That might have been another game, actually.
Yeah, speaking of traps, I'm really not a fan of these two. If I were you, I'd be putting traps like in the bushes, along the walls. It's not super useful whenever the minions hit it. Like it's
Oh, that's just to clear the wave,
yeah, I get that, but I don't.
so I don't miss out on much of it.
Whenever you're playing against Misfortune, you don't want to be on this diagonal from her. You want to be on the same side of the lane as her. So you want to be like over here, because you've seen like a couple times where she hits you with this Q. You're up here on her. That one was a little bit curved, but the idea is if you're on the same side as her, it's a lot harder for her to hit her Q on you.
Got it. I just lost all faith in the Maokai at this point. That's why I wasn't going in.
Yeah, that you can. So at this point, because we don't know if the next minion is going to get him to level 6 or not. It looks like it won't be this one. It'll probably be the next one. So there's no world in which you're allowed to walk up like that, especially when your Maokai is doing who knows what, like over here. So you can't walk up to this. You're already 50% HP. So now we lose Flash, and now whenever Malphite does get ult, it's going to be a guaranteed kill. But we backed, and we lose all these minions again, all that XP.
So you're saying I'm losing too much XP in the start of the game?
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Okay, Malphite has ult. Misfortune doesn't. Unironically, this is...
And I just die.
Yeah. You can't... This is very frustrating for your Maokai to be back here.
Yeah.
I agree.
He wasn't very helpful.
No, it doesn't look like it. And he shouldn't even be going in on Malphite. Okay, yeah, just ult. You should have ulted as soon as Maokai ulted. Because Malphite can't stop you from ulting because he's already used his CC. So you could just either shoot him or shoot Misfortune.
I think I do ult though.
But you're potentially too late. I've not been paying super attention to that because I've just been watching you here. League is like there's windows that open as far as to kill people, and they last literally seconds, if not less.
Yeah. This Maokai shouldn't, or yeah, Maokai shouldn't have backed. Losing on wave again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we just saw Tryndamere, so we know we can't fight right now. Okay, good. It's fine. Wow. So I don't know if your plan was to freeze this or this is fine. This is fine. It's not a freeze though, just the one minion. But because she's autoing it, it will stay on this side of the map. Whoa. Whoa. Just hit the Misfortune. Oh man.
I thought I lost what to do there. I was expecting the Maokai or Malphite to come in on me.
Okay, so watch this fight. Malphite flash, Misfortune flash. Malphite used ult. He has nothing. Like you're not catching him at this point. So just kill Misfortune that's right in front of you, especially after she tanks
Okay.
this. So then, because you walk so far away, now you just need to immediately ult. I don't know, like you've not used ult once, and this is the perfect opportunity. You're gonna get 2 kills potentially if you ult right here. Oh man, yeah, you just missed a huge opportunity.
Okay.
Oops, my finger slipped.
I am a bit tunnel visioned right now because I've been playing nonstop. I'm not gonna lie.
You're good. Oh, you can't back here either. Okay. So
I
imagine
am
if
not
you
able to
didn't
buy
back
him.
here. Maokai still has ult. Viego's still right here. Even if Malphite comes back, like this is a kill.
Got it. So have more map awareness is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
100%, 100%.
I think I wanted to buy my BF sword because I had 1600 gold.
What do you? Hang on. Why did you buy Serrated
Oh,
Dirk
that's
and
just
then BF sword?
the BF sword is just for flat damage. Then I build my collector.
Hmm. Interesting.
Like the, like just gives me flat damage.
That's true.
I've been doing that a lot with the ADCs I play because it just makes farming easier. It makes last hits easier. It makes even trades easier. But I don't always go direct serrated Dirk.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I really like it because you're missing out on the 25% crit chance, which Jin likes that crit chance. I understand what you're saying. I think the only reason I would see that like as a better option would be potentially if you're like you're super far ahead early. But even then, I don't know. It feels kind of strange. Hold up. Yeah, that one's just awareness of like we had seen Malphite here, and you were playing really safe earlier, and then for whatever reason you walked up super far forward, even knowing that Misfortune was going to be back in lane soon too. That one's a little bit harder because you didn't see them, so don't take that one too hard. That one's hard to see.
Yeah. I wanted to ward the bush, I think.
Anytime you don't have vision of something and you think that it's like a possibility, I would recommend playing safe until you see the person. It's like there are times where like if you hit tower and you're like, the Tryndamere could be bot side right now. Like if you haven't seen him on the map for the past like 30, 45 seconds, I would assume that he's either on his way or that he's already there, right? Until you see him. And it's like it's the same thing with like fighting, like the 2v2 in bot lane. Like you can start a fight anytime you want. But if you don't know where the jungler is, then you're risking it's a 3v2 whenever he shows up. Versus if you see him topside, then it's like, okay, I know I can take a fight here. So just looking at the map and watching it and counting like how many players they or how many champions are on your side of the map versus theirs. And it looks like your Maokai's about to abandon you here for a little bit, so.
Yeah. Okay, how about the last Jinx game I won? That's ranked solo duo.
You want to go over that?
Yeah. Actually, not the last one. That one's pretty bad. The 12-8 game with 5 assists. Because I do play well sometimes. It's just that game.
You don't have
started playing today, so
you're good. You don't have to convince me that you can play well. I believe you. I'm here to help you get better as a player.
So in that game to reflect on, all I have to do is be more aware, auto more when they come up to me, and try to take opportunities as they come.
Yeah, they're at this elo. They're gonna make a lot of mistakes positioning wise. Okay, this is good. Good. All right, so with Jinx again, we
This
should
is
be
what
looking
the
to get that level
player-
2 first. And ideally with Jinx, you hit the back line with your rockets, and then you kill the ace line, but that's fine.
Okay.
And you outrange these guys pretty heavily, so Timo's so annoying.
Yeah, he was very.
So, but you do have Emilio, and Emilio level 1 has 2 shields, which also gives you extra damage onto them. So I would just be looking to fight like Timo just used his blind. Whenever that happened, like Emilio's just wasting his shield on himself because he's like, oh, we have an opportunity to go in. Akshan used his Q earlier, so there was just an opportunity for maybe 2 or 3 autos. It wouldn't be an all-in moment, but definitely something to.
His action was very hard to get to. He was very mobile. I learned that you can hit Timo with the rockets when he blinds you.
Wow. Okay, you have the range buff from Emilio, and you didn't auto them a single time with your rockets or anything.
I don't understand that champion.
Emilio?
Yeah, that was my first time playing with him.
He's like a better Lulu, I suppose. He gives shields, and then I'll show you as he uses it.
Yeah, I
Also,
didn't
the
understand that
reason you're saying that the rockets hit, it's not like you don't get the auto attack damage. You just get like the AOE damage from it. So you're just getting that 84 damage to the nearby. So yeah, you're correct. So that's one of his abilities right there. That shield. Wow, this is a bold positioning. Wow. Surely you.
I think I die here.
Yeah. Number one, I don't understand why you're all the way up here. They had, you see how them even just having one minion just gives them this kind of priority here.
Yeah.
And then you felt pressure to walk back here, which again, if you just walked this way and then flashed over here, you would have been already over here instead of back here. So.
Got it.
Akshan's another one of those where I wouldn't stand diagonal from him. I would definitely stand on the same line as him. Wow. Oh, you didn't have a point in E. I was gonna say that would have been a good trap for your
Yeah,
traps.
I didn't have a trap. I normally get E second. No?
No,
This game
I would
got
do
it
W. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Definitely think. Just clear
Timo
this.
support is annoying as shit.
It could be annoying, yeah. Yeah, you're getting clipped by all of these Akshan Qs. Also, you're not using your rocket range to ever either clear the minions faster or even do any poke. So you're kind of playing Jinx. I mean, kind of like you're playing Jhin with his ult, like you never used it.
Yeah. I think we won this game though.
Now you're using your Q, so that's good. Good, and now just clear this and then back. Yeah, now this is a perfect back. This is great. Huh? I don't know if the elixirs are still the option to go on ADCs anymore.
It's just mobalytics for runes.
Okay, I would have cleared that with rockets. Again, you need to. When you see that fight happening here and you see Teemo up here, you want to clear this as fast as possible and then potentially
Got it.
help out the fight.
I'm used to the minimap being in the left-hand corner, which is why I don't look at it that much in the right-hand corner.
I think you can switch that in the settings. I believe so.
Yeah, but it plays horribly
What do you
because
mean?
you're always right-clicking on the minimap. This is where I started getting into it.
Yeah, now we're playing a little bit more like you're wanting to auto attack them, so that's good. Nice. Oh. I'll just clear this with rockets and then back.
I gotta utilize rockets more than James.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my goodness. Good. Nice. Now just auto him. Yeah. Q. Okay, okay. No way this guy's
Oh, the
allowed to
team
walk
out
up.
back
Yeah,
up.
because, okay, no, you don't need to back up at this point. You have a Milo who is infinitely times more useful. And as soon as he blinds you, Milo's just going to ult you and you're going to cleanse it. So just auto him here. Plus, again, you have
Okay,
both
what's-
summoner spells.
What's his ult?
Melio alt, it removes all like disables and immobilizations, so it would remove Teemo blind from you.
Got it.
Again, you're running away. Look at this. So yes, Diana's here, but like you have all of your summoner spells, and you still have a Melio behind you who's just giving you a shield, and Teemo's dying. As soon as you like with Jinx, if you get this reset, this is a 3v2. So you get any damage on Teemo, you get the reset, and then Diana dies here. But you're just running away. Teemo gets away now.
Okay. So that was my fault then.
I would say so. Because Melia used everything on you, and then Fiddlesticks was left high and dry. But Teemo definitely should have died there. We gotta push this fast. Yeah, I mean, there's been okay. So here's what I'll tell you need to work on. Because I think there's so much that you need to do in the lane phase that I don't even want to get like I don't want to overwhelm you with getting to the mid and late game. You really need to work on number one, just playing situationally aware. So I don't. It seems like you haven't played the game for too long if you're not sure what Melio does or what certain champs do. So
I took a 6-year break
that'll do
because
it.
I was homeless for 2 years and I was busy with work.
Gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it seems like you're in a better situation now. But what you need to do,
Yeah,
like, figure out what champions like are the threat, like what champions do. So Melio is a great one. Kind of treat him like a Lulu until you really figure out what he does. And then punish them for like their mistakes. So anytime the teammate walks forward, you need to punish him. Malphite walks forward, you need to punish him, especially when they're super far away from their AD carry. Things like that. And then you
I'm
need
used
to
to playing with tanks, right? Like tanks will engage when they walk up like that, and then I can back up and then engage them.
True. With enchanters,
That's why I like
it's
playing
more
with tanks.
right. With enchanters, it's your job to have that role. You're not like flashing in on them, but you are essentially being the engage, quote unquote. I use that term loosely. You're the one that's determining when to fight, and that should be based around their cooldowns.
Got it.
So, and then once you kind of get that, you'll start doing a lot better in lane. Because you're going to be looking for opportunities to punish them, to auto attack them more, and then you won't feel like you're always being pushed in, and that your tower is getting taken first, and instead you'll be doing a lot more damage to their towers. So, okay.
This auction was really hard to get in range of.
Yes, yeah, it can be tough sometimes, but it's not even about necessarily killing him. Like there were a couple times you could have killed the Teemo in lane.
Got it.
So. Keep that in mind, and just again practice trying to be a little bit more situationally aware, and I think you'll do a bit better.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, I'd say maybe watch me play a game, or maybe we could do a draft and you could sub me.
if we did that, you'd be put against players that are much better, and I don't think that'd be a good idea. I think with the information that you have now, it's plenty to work with. You let me know how your games go in the future, and then if you want to talk again, then we can chat again, and I'll take a look at
So
your
be
other games.
more
Okay?
aware.
Try and be a bit more aware, and don't always play like you do damage too. Don't play like the enemies do damage and you don't, because you do damage. So as AD carry, do damage.
For enchanters, I need to be the engage. For tanks, are the engage.
Yes. Again, I use the term engage loosely when I say that with enchanters. You're not running in and sprinting it, but you're using their shields and their heals as like a resource. So essentially, like if you have a Soraka, you can use your health bar as a resource, which means you can take trades that typically wouldn't be that great if you didn't have one.
Yeah, I know that. I love playing with Soraka. I played Soraka before too.
Yep, it's the same thing with enchanters or other enchanters. It's the same idea.
So the shields are what I got to work with
Correct.
most enchanters.
And whenever they start doing damage to you, your support will shield you, or they should.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'll play one more, and then do you mind going over it?
Not tonight. I'm gonna do some solo queue myself tonight. But
Alrighty.
and I wanted to give you time to be able to also like process it, because it's not gonna be like a instant 180 flip. Like you need to like get in a game, see how it feels like when you're thinking about this kind of stuff, and really start to apply it, like, and get that ingrained in yourself. So, but you'll do great. And like I said, if you need any more help in the future, just let me know and we'll go over some other games. But let's wait a couple days at first. Okay?
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Best of Providence out there on the Rift.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. I'm going to end the stream. I'll send it to him.